Hey dosers, what's up and welcome back to another video. Today is going to be similar video that I have done before, random question part 2, and it's going to be based on exponentials and logarithms. So let's get right into it. So it is given that log base 10 of a is equal to 1 over 3, where a is greater than 0. Find the value of log base 10, 1 over a. So there's a rule that you need to remember for logarithms. The rule is if you have log, and let's say it's x to the power of negative 5, for example. Or first off, let's take to the power of 5. You as a person can take this power outside. So what you can do to this power is you can represent it like this: 5 log 10 of x. This is how you can represent it. The 5 being multiplied in total to the logarithm. This is how you can convert it. And the same thing applies for if you have log base 10 x to the power of negative 5. This also becomes negative 5 times log 10 of x. So what you can do is whatever the power is over here, you can bring it and multiply it to the entire logarithm. So that's a rule that you need to remember. So that's the same rule we're going to be applying over here. I'm just erasing this so that you guys don't get confused with the question that's going on. So they've asked us log of 10 of 1 over a. So to find out what this is, we know that this can be represented as 1 over a is equal to a to the power of negative 1. So we can write this as log of 10 a to the power of negative 1. We have a power over here on a. So we can take it and multiply it over here. So this becomes negative log 10 of a. Now we know what log 10 of a is, which is 1/3. It's just negative log 10 of a, which is negative 1 over 3. Really nice, really simple. Now let's move on to B. So they've asked us log base 1000 of a. So I want you to try to solve it before I explain. Hopefully you've tried. Pause the video if you haven't and give it a go, and I'll get to explaining. So B part, log base 1000 of a. So in this case, we're trying to find and relate it as much to the value that's given over here. Log base 10 of a is equal to 1/3. So to do this, we need to make the base the same. We need to make the base 10. So how do we do that? Well, this is where this formula comes in, not this one, but this one. Log base b a is equal to that. I'm going to explain it in my own terms. All you need to know is that c is the base that we want. So 10 in this case. B is the base that we already have, which is 1000. A still stays the same as a. So I just want you to remember those things. C is 10, which is the base that we want. B is 1000. A stays the same. So to convert this into something which has a base of 10, what we have to do is we have to use this formula. So log C, our C was 10 because that's the base we want. So log base 10 of A, which is just stays the same as A, and then log base C again, log base 10 of B. B in this case is 1000. So you must be asking me, where does this get me? Mr. Dose, where does this get me? Well, let me tell you about another really special rule. So if you have a logarithm which is log base x of x to the power of 3, this immediately equates to 3. This is a rule in logarithm. There's literally no explanation behind this, but it just means that the logarithm, the x's, everything cancels out, and whatever the power that is written over there, that is your final answer. If the base and the value of the logarithm that is given inside the logarithm are the same. So in this case, you're like, how are we going to do that? It's 10 and 10 and 1000. Like, how does that work? Well, we can represent it in a different way. 1000 in a different way. 1000 is the same as 10 to the power of 3. So in this case, that the base is the same as this value over here. So that means that you can write this as 3 because this cancels out, the logarithm cancels out, and you get 3. Bam. So this means you're just left with log base 10 of a over 3. And if you use your equation, whatever they've given you here, which is log base 10 of a is equal to 1/3. So we had our equation log base 10 of a over 3. So it's just equal to 1 over 3 over 3, which is just 1 over 9. Bam. Done and done. Solved. Really nice, really simple, 5 marks. 2 marks for part A, 3 marks for part B. Really nice and simple. Again, I've attached the mark scheme for you guys to go through if you want to, whenever you want. These Canva slides will be in the description below, so go ahead and check that out. Along with it, there will be a Calendly link for one-on-one tutoring with me that you can book whenever you want. It'll be half an hour long, and you can book it whenever you want, and it'll be completely for free. So go ahead and do that whenever you want to. Sorry, I'm talking too much. Thank you, and have a good day. Take care.